Hello, everybody. Thank you for returning to our YouTube channel. This is Brian with Technology United for Ukraine. We're a nonprofit organization full of volunteers, scientists, engineers, technologists, or anybody who wants help. Always looking for people to help put the word out and work on our nonprofit side. So if you're interested in bringing innovative technologies to the Ukrainian military and civilian population, link is in the description. Let's get right into this. So today, 12/27, 2024, the casualties for Russia has been updated. Currently, there are 782,510 expired soldiers, with 1,650 being added yesterday. Wounded, 2,347,530 wounded. Astronomical, as always. Now, armored combat vehicles are at 19,951, 18 being added. 9,644 tanks, 14 being added, 21,379 artillery pieces, with 22 being added. We're seeing the artillery ticking up a little bit. Obviously, casualties have been through the roof. But let's get into a little bit of some stuff that happened. So here we have in Zaporizhzhia region, senior officers, Russian officers, were eliminated. The defense forces eliminated 3 officers of the Russian army in the Zaporizhzhia region. The occupiers gathered for a meeting and were taken out by HIMARS, according to the main Directorate of Intelligence of Ukraine. And as they state here, 3 officers from the senior command staff of the Russian occupation forces were eliminated as a result of a successful operation by the Department of Active Measures of the main Directorate of Intelligence of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine, Security Services of Ukraine, and the Armed Forces, Unmanned System Forces, and the Tavira Operational Group. A lot of I don't know if that's one big name for an organization and then a bunch attached on to that. So obviously put a lot of assets into this. So it looks like it was the officers of the command of the 4th Guards military base of Russian occupation forces. So this is something that they recently did with the HIMARS strike. And, these things break down command and control for the Russians. Now let's look at where Zaporizhzhia is. Where the Zaporizhzhia region is. So if we look here, this is the Zaporizhzhia region. Now, they're not saying exactly where the strike happened. Obviously, it's in here in this pinkish area where Russian occupation forces are. So maybe somewhere around here. We know there's a nuclear power plant over here. So likely they're not messing around in that area as much. So maybe I'm guessing somewhere in this area. Let me get my pen here and we can do a little bit outlines of stuff. So let's see. I'm guessing it would be in this area here, probably somewhere in there. That's my guess. I don't know. We'll see when the report of the strike actually comes out. All right, now let's look at something else that happened. If I come over here and we're going to go here, North Korean soldier. So the first known captured North Korean soldier from the Kursk area, I would imagine, was taken probably yesterday, I think. If I look at this, I believe he was captured by Ukrainian special forces. So it's going to be interesting. Somebody did note that this looks like a Z symbol here. So, we're going to have to wait for some more official reporting on it. So you see here, somebody said, well, it looks like there's or it could just be matrixing. We're seeing something that isn't there, but we'll wait for confirmation from the Ukrainian government on whether this is actually a capture. Now, this guy looks pretty beat up. Looks like if we look closely, he's definitely malnourished a bit here and don't look like he's been having a good time of it. Likely injured too. But the special forces of the Ukrainians have really been devastating the North Korean soldiers. And then we've seen there's also been some conflict between the North Koreans and the Russian soldiers. So some interesting stuff here, guys. Stay tuned. I will keep you updated. And remember, like, share, and subscribe.